I remember last week we did Crimson. Well, last week, a couple weeks ago, last time I streamed, we did Crimson Courts. We got that rolling. I know we had a boss fight. I was the flesh, inchoate flesh. We did lose a character, which is sad. If I can find the graveyard. There's a graveyard somewhere. I always click on it when I don't want it. It's probably in here somewhere. There we go. Lost an occultist. I tried to rush the inchoate flesh and was not able to kill him before the occultist died, but we were successful. We got a super good trinket. We got Legendary Bracer. Always a fantastic one to have around. And I think we just sort of logged off after that and switched to Demon Crawl for a bit, so let's see what we have as options for this week. I could go after the Baron. I haven't really done anything in the farmstead in this playthrough. I accidentally did a week 1 or 2 farmstead run on the episode that's kind of lost to time because I forgot to hit the save recording button. And almost made it through, but since then we haven't done any farmstead. We can see how well I remember that. As usual, I like to kind of click through and see if there's any really good trinkets to go for. Not really. I mean, I know... What are the farmstead rewards? It's been a while. Where's the Nomad Wagon? Oh, right. Weird trinkets. Weird trinkets, and also I know there's a blueprint that uses some stuff from that area. A couple of them. Really good ones, actually. I should probably pick one of these and start saving trinket or heirlooms for. Maybe start with this, because at some point that's going to be a thing. I just tend to slam upgrades as I'm doing stuff with them and not worry too much about it. Let's get you in here. My jester is off somewhere. No one's too stressed out, which is good. Let's see what we're working with here. I mean, it could be nice just to get another boss knocked out, even if this isn't a particularly good trinket. Or I could get some progress towards one of the other area bosses. Yeah, let's do something veteran level and get some of these folks out here. Room battles, room battles. Yeah, let's go to the cove, I suppose. Alright, who do we want to take? We'll take a Vestal. Yeah, we'll take a plague doctor. Actually, if we're taking plague doctor, we might be able to get away with just an occultist. Take our crusader. Phobe. What do you have going on? And man-at-arms, I suppose, is fine. Yeah. Let's try this and make some progress in the cove. Make sure everyone's okay on their abilities. That's all fine. Hit up the blacksmith. Check camping skills. Yeah, that's all good. Stand tall can be useful. Okay, let's get those set up. I know it's a short mission, but it's a good chance to kind of go through and assess camp skills so that I don't forget them when it is necessary. Because I never ever forget things. Nope, that's not a thing I do. Speaking of, let's get trinketed up. Crusader. Come back to you in a second. We want plus healing, plus debuff. Actually, let's do Junia's head. We've got a crusader that can heal some stress in a pinch. And his healing is always so iffy to begin with. I don't mind having a better chance at that. Oh, a witch's file. Yeah, let's do that instead. Alright, then you get the candle. We stabbed a shambler in the face for that candle. It went surprisingly well. Okay, now, who needs stress relief? You have no preference. You have no preference. Won't drink. Will only pray. Okay. Dang it, I always go there instead of the Abbey. Okay, you're gonna pray. You'll go to the bar. And, oh yeah, you're flatulent, so you will only... Dang it, every time. Penance. There we go. Got a little bit of money for supplies. Not a ton, but it's a short mission, so that shouldn't be a problem. Let's go stab a fish to death in the cove. Grab just a handful of stuff here. Whole stack of herbs, couple keys, couple holy water, and we'll take laudanum because we've started seeing jerks that cause horror. And let's embark.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Alright, we've got a complete 100% room battles. Let's see what our layout is. Wow, this is really tiny even for a small mission. So I probably over-prepared a bit. That's alright. We at least get a little bit of money back after for any supplies we bring back. I'm gonna hit this on the way back.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
You're one of the ones with curious, aren't you? Yup. With luck, we'll be able to make that go away this run with a lot of luck. If I find a coral and you don't poke it, you're the one interacting with it. Keep my torch lit up so I can have a chance at some scouting. Nothing doing. I'll sneak back and grab that chest. Ooh, well worth.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Alright. Not a great layout, not a terrible one. Let's try to take out the back line here. Crit's always a good start. Love having some backline AoE so I can hit this guy even with stealth on. There aren't a ton of moves that remove stealth, and usually they don't do a ton else. So unless there's a situation where I specifically will want it, oof, I don't usually bother. 6 to 9, 4 per round, 2 to 3. Yeah, let's just try to take her out. Excellent. Let's stun you. You hit hard. You're gonna be dead in a turn. That's not gonna kill him, so let's try to stun the other guy, because he has stun protection now. And you're already dead. Let's get some light ticking on you. Do some healing. Junia's head putting in some work. I don't question the logic of these things, I just go with it. Have this head. It will make you better at healing. Okay, one left. Stack some more blight, might take him out this round. Oh yeah. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Goodbye journal page. And a scout. Alright, so at least 2 more fights in this dungeon. Probably more. Okay. Don't touch the coral. Come on, curious. Ah. No, I want curious to go away.
In radiance may we find victory.
Okay, ghouls are kind of awful. This would be one of the reasons I brought the laudanum. Because it can definitely cause horror. I think the howl move can do horror. This is just stress and damage. And a stun. Okay, I am gonna get riposte. He has so many AoE. attacks that it's definitely worthwhile to get that up. Let's debuff it. Reduce its protection and also its damage.
Obliterated.
Hey, excellent. 4 to 6, 24. Nice. Let's keep up the riposte. See if I can get some blight going on him. Excellent. Do some work on the jellyfish there. Continue chipping away at the ghoul. Plague Doctor's nice to have in the cove. Youch. A lot of the enemies in here are strong against bleeding because of the scales, but are weak to blight. So being able to double blight back row is always useful. Can't try to stun him until one of these corpses goes away. This is about to wear off, so let's get the debuff back on. Plus it stacks. I wanted to make the bleed go away here. Let's get a quick heal.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Heal up my Plague Doctor. Alright, now we can go for the stun, since he's got a lot of plus stun skill chance. Hey, Battlefield Medicine. What's super cool is that will cure the Plague Doctor's bleed as well. It cures the bleed and blight not only of the target, but also themselves.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Alright, not too bad. We did accumulate a little bit more stress there, but not nearly as much and as bad as it could have been. Let's hop into the next room and fight another battle. Okay, first time we've seen this guy in this run. He's kind of a pain. The strategy for him is going to be stacking all of the blight. All of the blight forever. As long as the character that can do blight doesn't immediately die. That does tend to put a crimp in that plan. Okay, we're gonna try stun him. The fewer turns this guy gets, the better. Got 50% protection. Start chipping away with some blight. That's not going to kill him, so nope, I was gonna go for a stun there. Keep blighting. Still a weakening curse. Might be able to chip a little direct damage, and also removing his damage potential is quite good. Having these guys target the front line instead of the back line is very useful, because my backliners are considerably more squishy. Now that's one of the scarier moves this guy has, because he has a nasty bleed. One of the other great reasons it's wonderful to have a Plague Doctor around for these sorts of fights. That might do a little more, but that's alright. Nice. Wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
Alright, stun, stun, stun. Yup, that is a scary thing. So we're gonna go ahead and Battlefield Medicine to cure the bleed and also give a little bit of hit point. I'm quite glad that didn't put to death's door, so we don't have mortality debuff. Everything's stunned, give us a chance to recuperate. Try to take out this guy. Nope. Just take him out of the equation. I think we still need to keep stacking the bleed onto the Uka Crusher, though. Or the Blight. Okay. Not great, not the worst. May as well get a riposte if I'm gonna kill it anyway. Because he's still on stun resist. Okay. So we're at... he's dead in 2 turns, guaranteed. I do have some plus stun skill chance, not a lot though. I don't think I'd be able to overcome that, so let's just try to get this guy dead a turn sooner. Oh, so close. Okay, so he's dead before he gets another move anyway. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of healing going. Sadly, you don't get to heal stress from critting a corpse. Okay, cure that, save a bandage. And do a little bit of stress healing. Okay.
Has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Let's drop the anti-venom and keep this. Oh, that's the only room battle. We're not in the worst shape. I think this is a buff. Nope. Let's just poke it. Oh, nice. Okay. So I picked someone who had a chunk of stress on them anyway, just to make sure. Let's keep exploring. There isn't going to be a fight here, but there may be along the way. But we'll get some extra food so we can use that to heal.
Waiting to be spent.
If we know there aren't any more room fights, we can probably get rid of that. Try to make a little more money here. Greed does me in every single one of these runs, I swear. Okay, start off by curing. This is one of the scarier fights you can have in the Cove. Fortunately, these guys can only target the back line. So one thing that's interesting about these guys is that the front 2 can only target the front 2, the back 2 can only target the back 2. Does this hit both? I think it's just a... oh, it used to hit both. Okay. That's alright. Didn't want to stun this one and shift him forward for death blow potential. Let's start moving him forward here. Heal! Alright, one down. Keep on stunning.
A singular strike.
He has enough buffs, I figured there was a chance. Because I figured that would also happen, because that's how my luck goes on these things. Fortunately, he's stunned, so he can't go for death blow there. Okay, good dodge. Pull back off death's door.
It will wait.
You're off of stun resist. 8 per round, not quite. Okay, you're gonna be dead after this one. So I don't need to really worry about you. Okay, that'll be enough to finish you. Just you left, and you have stun resist. Okay, thank you for not hitting the man-at-arms. I appreciate it. Sneak some heals in. Okay, just this one left. That's not terrible. Let's just get some straight damage here. Or attempt, you know. Okay. A little dicey, but not the worst.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Reset our party order. Oh, come on. This is why I hate Curious. Curious is the worst. Again, still not awful shape. I've got some food left for heals. Let's see what's in this corridor. Maybe we'll find some more treasure. Or a fight that kills us. You know. Likely one of those things. Or nothing. Hey, easy fight. I was waiting for the crit stun massive damage on that just because I said easy fight. You get blighted because you're a pain in the butt. Heal you up. Ooh, max damage. Oof. Alright, there's the hubris crit. There's always one. Start taking out the jellies here. That's actually kind of a nasty bleed. Let's cure that one. One plated maggot down. Two plated maggots down. Two jellyfish remain. One jellyfish remains. And also those jellyfish remains. Okay. Yeah, some good swag out of that. I do want portraits. We're so close to the end. Let's pop to max torches and keep a portrait. Heirlooms for upgrading. Don't poke it, don't poke it. Excellent.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
Debuff.
otherworldly corruption.
Not awful. It's probably worth more than the jade. guessing this is going to be an empty room since there's no fight. Yep. Alright. Let's head back to the hamlet.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
Not awful. That's fine.
A new enemy.
Oh, neat.
Insipid and incurable.
Hey! I have everyone and they're doing just fine. Excellent. Always good to see. One sec, sorry, just checking something quickly here. Okay. Alright, I always like to get the trinkets back because then I don't forget. I like my habit redundancy, so I just try not to forget important things. That one's pretty good. That one's really good. Do I even have a Houndmaster? I don't think I do yet. There's too many classes to keep track of. There really aren't, but it's a good excuse. That's not the best ancestral ones. That's cool if I want to do that build for him, but that's a really scary flagellant build. It really wants me to take this stupid Candle of Life. It's the thing I just got. I don't care about that. That one's okay. Let's go after the Prophet. Okay, sort by level. Who have we got for the Prophet? Do I have... Actually, Houndmaster would be good here. I do have a Man-at-Arms at least. I think 3 won't go. Yeah, it's 2 and lower, so... We want a Man-at-Arms for Defender. Arbalist is pretty good here. Characters that can guard and characters that can hit the very back row are super useful here. Do I have a healer? Oh, no, I do. Excellent. For a moment, I was worried I had progressed all my healers too far. Can you hit the back in a meaningful way? Not really. I mean, that's probably fine. Hitting the third row isn't the worst. I don't think I want to be shuffling around my party composition too much. I mean, Iron Swan is pretty good. The only thing that sucks is that I can get shuffled with him using stun. I lose Iron Swan. But that shouldn't be too bad. So, do I want a bounty hunter or a Hulyen? Oh, that does stun. Caltrops. I think we'll take the bounty hunter. We can get a little bit of Merc synergy going, and it isn't too hard to take out one of the pews to get access that way. Okay. Put on your amazing class trinkets. You don't have anything specific. We want one of those, and one of those. Yeah, all the healing. You are in the back row. Don't I have a sniper's ring? I do. Yes. Probably just those. Damage, speed, dodge. Protection, damage, damage. I if I do that, what does that look like for Bounty Hunter? Damage, speed, and dodge. You have a stun move, right? Uppercut? Yeah. Okay, let's get a stun trinket on you. Is this gonna be the best one? I want pure damage, or do I want a few different stats? Let's go for pure damage. Give him a legendary bracer. I probably don't need this and the other one. Tell you what, let's give you the candle and you the legendary bracer. It's a little bit of stress that I don't really have a way to heal, which kind of sucks, but is what it is. So, okay, sort by stress, see who needs to go places. You will only pray. You I want to leave because you'll level up. I mean, honestly, the rest of you are probably fine, but I may as well. We'll never drink. Is it worth the gold? Probably not. How expensive is my sanitarium stuff these days? I think it's based on level. That's not bad. Actually, does anyone... have anything super nasty that isn't locked in? Start getting some of that off of here. That's locked in. None of that's too terrible. Okay. Here's a curious that... Let's see if I have anyone else. Holy crap. I know they get a free level for being idle, but I think it's worth it to get this gone. Okay. People are in places, no one has disease, we are geared up for the profit fight. I suppose I have an open spot, I can see who's available. Oh, Homemaster and a Grave Robber. Let's take a Grave Robber.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Do I have any duplicates I don't really want? Yeah, you can go away. Get a Houndmaster in here.
The lame horse, nor the broken
Okay.
man.
We are going to go stab Prophet. Hopefully it goes better than the last fight. Couple of everything. Don't remember if he does horror, so we'll take some of those. I think he does blight though, so I'm going to go up to a stack of that. Alright.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway when a particularly ragged indigent arrived in the hamlet. This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny knowledge of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world.
Doom, 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 doom.
The echoes of his
We don't get to
mindless
go home now
tittering
until after the fight.
reverberate maddeningly.
Hey, map. Maybe I'll get super duper lucky. Nope. I was gonna say maybe I'll get super duper lucky and it'll be a whole dungeon map. That doesn't happen very often. Yeah, we'll use a key.
Glittering gold,
Good amount of money.
trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Free torch, always nice. Alright, we're gonna have a fight here. I didn't actually check my skills before we left. You know, that's usually how that happens, but that's okay. How quickly can I take out this? Ooh. Let's just try to take out this guy immediately. Okay. One down. You're next. Ooh. Nice. You are damned! Oh, I should have done the plus versus stunned. I haven't used a bounty hunter in a while. I'll get back into the swing of it. Excellent.
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright, I know he's stunned, but he's gonna be easy enough to take out, so try to take the one that can have an attack.
Maintain the offensive.
Alright, decisively dispatched.
Success.
Eh, that's fine.
Clearly in view.
Now let's do the thing I should have done before.
Trick of the light.
I also should have checked camping skills. That would have been smart. Someday I'll remember how things work. Collect mark. I think I like uppercut better than flashbang. Even though flashbang does have better chance to hit. Actually, yeah, let's keep flashbang. Well, as it turns out, this is the skill loadout I wanted anyway. I can still change these if I want, but I can't unlock new ones. That's all fine. Eh, you have what you have. And that's fine. Okay. Moving on. A lot of stuff to keep track of in this game.
The promise of safety. Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Boo. Alright. One down.
Impunity.
As usual, try to take out the stress dealers first. Okay.
This advantage. Give them no quarter.
Might actually have to start using my Vestal for healing. Let's do that thing.
Eradicated.
All right.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I think I can beat that open with a shovel. Yeah. Okay, so we know it's not going to be here. Boss always spawns in the furthest possible room from the start, so it's going to be down here. Oof. Not great. So I have this super percentage of healing on. Retribution's pretty good since these two have full party attacks and these two will often target both at the front row.
Continually onslaught.
Yeah, like that.
Them all.
Almost.
A momentary abatement.
Oh, hello there. That's giving me a lot of credit saying that I know what I'm doing. I mean, in theory, I know what I'm doing. Whether or not I remember any of it is up for debate. We are, just for reference, we are going after the Sonorous Prophet. The base level one, I'm still not super far into the file. Things are going okay. Could be better. Especially if I would have remembered to check campfire skills. Well, I mean, this game is a lot of just
Success.
playing, been putting a lot of time into it, to be honest. And having watched other people play a lot of it, I have, according to Steam, 326 hours, so a little bit. To be fair, there's a lot of games you've played a buttload more of than me, so, you know. Yeah, let's keep the hope alive for a secret room.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
If only, Wayne June. If only. Okay, that's not what I wanted to see, but that's okay. I don't think moving around affects what they do too badly. Yeah. Ah, we had a chance to one-shot him. Save me, Vestal! Get stunned, jerk. I swear, every time one of these stupid bone soldiers uses Graveyard Slash, I just get the Monster Mash stuck in my head because it sounds too much like Graveyard Smash. Hopefully I'm not the only one that's the case for, but that wouldn't surprise me. Does this do damage? No. Does this do damage? No. Okay, you get to live for now. Let's stun you then. Three to 4, 6 to 9. There's some that I definitely lean towards more than others. I'm a big fan of Crusader because they're surprisingly versatile and can stress heal. I mean, Vestal is obviously good. Plague Doctor is also up there. There's definitely some that don't get brought out unless I have a specific reason for it. Like, I like the Hulyen, but the Hulyen is so inaccurate. There's some trinkets to help with it, but such a glass cannon. Leper for the same reason. I have a leper in this run that I've been bringing out mostly because I got the Lucky Armband, and that helps immensely with the accuracy problem. Arbalist is always good. I love having the emergency heal with Battlefield Bandage. And making sure she has blind fire means that she can attack in any spot, no matter what, which is incredibly useful. Don't care, not a big deal. I should start collecting this more than I've actually started Crimson Court, but meh. Okay, good, I get a scout. Excellent, that means we're going to move to this room, and then we will camp before the boss. Don't forget the trap. Don't forget the trap. Don't forget the trap. Yeah, the cooperating part is the scary part. I mean, I'm playing a regular run, so it takes kind of a lot to go wrong to really have things go badly to the point where, like, I might lose someone. I've lost one character so far in this run, and that's because I was trying to race the inchoate flesh, and my occultist got blighted. But as you see here, I have an Ancestor's Candle. That's from stabbing a shambler. Yeah. Okay, let's rest. I just wanted to brag about my shambler kill. They're actually not that bad if you know how to fight them, but they're always a little scary. Let's prevent the ambush, I guess. Oh, no, you are size 1. Let's... Party dodge and crit or damage? Both. We'll do both. This sort of fight, it's good to just have all of that. Okay, make sure I have my skills set. I have Defender, that's the important one here. Let's make our way to the boss. And I like to point it out as it comes up in boss fights. I think I mentioned it last before you popped in. One thing that's really cool to know about this game, if you are doing a boss fight run, the boss will always spawn in whatever room is the furthest away from your start. So I know for a fact that my boss is right here. If there's even between a couple, then you just kind of have to guess or hope that you scout it out. Let's see if maybe we can prevent some of the nastiness that can happen here. It's not too bad of a boss usually, but may as well prepare just to be safe. Party's all set. Right, let's go. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to just know, okay, I can skip this path and this path, because I much prefer to be able to go do extracurricular stabbing after a boss fight instead of having extra fights leading up to it. Does this guy have stun resist? Well, I can't reach that far anyway. If I smash the pews, they can be worth a lot of money. But it takes forever, so I usually will get rid of the first one because it's the least hit points, and that usually will move them up to give me more flexibility to smash them. No, they have 200% bleed resist. I think you can make them bleed if you really, really stack it up there. Let's see if I can... Nope. It was worth a try. And this is why we brought a man-at-arms. Oh, yeah, I gotcha. I remembered correctly, there is Blight. It's not that bad, but I brought a whole stack of anti-venom. Let's use it. Yeah! Take an arrow to the chest, jerk. I will prophesy your end was his end. If you move here, then it hits you here. Let's try to take out this stupid pew so I can do some real damage on the prophet. There we go. Heal you, obviously. Protect this guy. At higher level I may do this, but this fight can be really a lot of much easier if you have double protect, usually a Houndmaster and a Man-at-Arms. I do love how he's drawn, like, just playing with his eyeballs when it's not his turn. That seems like something I would do in that position, just like, doo-doo-doo. Protect. Right, whatever he said. I'm probably not going to go for any more of the pews. This is the sort of fight, even though it's going pretty smoothly, I don't like to press my luck. Especially near the end, he'll start hitting 2 spots instead of 1. So the quicker I can just get him off the table, the better. Finish him. Dang it. That would have been so appropriate. I mean, I should probably play it a little safe. Especially since he's in the smashy spot. Alright. Spoiler, he won't. Some garbage. I mean, let me see how I'm looking after I take care of this. I still have some food. My stress isn't terrible. Let's go to this fight. And also this one, then. Hey, Stress healing always nice.
A momentary abatement.
Okay. I love so many things about this game. The animations, the illustration, sound design, music.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Blind fire. Well, I mean, the second one's coming out this year, I want to say. I'm kind of annoyed it's coming out in early access first, because I'm still not a big fan of picking up things in early access just as a concept. So I generally don't, even though I've been tempted a few times, this game inclusive. Also Slay the Spire. It really sucked waiting for full release on that. So, we'll see. I mean, if streaming does quite well, like picks up a lot by then, maybe I'll pick it up in early access for the sake of being able to stream it. But we'll see. I've got enough other stuff to play. I've got this one I want to play through. Hilariously, I started streaming this one so that I could show my coworkers at my store how this game plays, because I felt like they would all enjoy it very much. Otherwise, I've played some Demon Crawl, which is the roguelike Minesweeper game that I'm not very good at, but I still enjoy. Islanders is another one I've put some time in on stream. I know you've played that one because I bought you that one. I haven't decided if I want to stream Loop Hero when that comes out or just play it offline. Oh, Islanders was so pretty. I love that game. I think it still gets updates once in a while too, which for a $5 game is kind of absurd. I haven't played the demo. I did see a little bit of gameplay. One of the streamers we watch had some a pre-release, mostly full access code that Scott and I were watching, and we both already pre-ordered it because it seems right up our alley. I mean, it's a Devolver game. It shows. They do some awesome stuff. And probably not going to hunt for a secret room, so I'll just go ahead and take my goodies. Probably going to peek at this curio and call it good because I don't want to go all the way around. Do I have herbs? I don't have herbs. I don't think this does anything. Nope. Poke it. And back to the hamlet we go. So all the games I've mentioned so far that I've done streaming of are games that I've played previously. That's not great. But I did pick up a couple games on the last Steam sale that I haven't played. and then didn't touch yet because Stardew had a content update and I'm still playing that. Once I get perfect status on the file I started when that came out, I'll probably finally be off of that one again. But I have Round Guard queued up to stream probably as a blind playthrough, so it's not just stuff that I've played before. I've seen a little bit of Round Guard and it just seems very much my sort of game. It's a roguelite Peggle. So yeah. I might play a little bit of that today or tomorrow. I'm thinking Monday, Tuesday I'll stream, cause with the schedule update. Yeah, it's roguelike Peggle. If you want, I'll boot that one up.